duo, Anasina and Pezara. In pairs, Yelena Bereznaya and Anton Sikaridlita carved their names into the long line of legendary Russian champions with their second straight gold medal in Helsinki. To the 1999 World Figure Skating Championships, presented by MasterCard. The countryside of Finland coated in a thick layer of soft white snow this time of year. When we return, Marina Anasina and Glendal Pezara, the silver medalists in ice dance. Even they didn't realize how close they were to gold or how the issue was settled. That story, and then they skate when we come back.
Manicure, $15. Lace skirt, $85. Vintage evening bag, $60. Look on old boyfriend's face at the reunion, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Accepted all over, even beauty salons.
One of these women uses new Suave Herbal Care Mousse. The other spends a lot more for Clairol Herbal Essences. Both have hair that looks beautifully full. So who uses Suave and who spends more? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart? Now there's new Suave Herbal Care Hairspray. Natural-looking hold with a blend of herbs and botanicals. And a refreshing price. Suave. Don't you look smart?
Flattering. Does your dryer look good on you? This one would. Our Kenmore Wrinkle Guard 3 system tumbles clothes every 5 minutes for up to 2.5 hours after the regular dry cycle is through. So even if you don't unload at the buzzer, everything will come out just great. It leaves you looking flat out gorgeous. It leaves your iron absolutely cold. Smart, stylish, simple. In a word, Kenmore, America's best-selling laundry brand. Nice car, Pops.
All right. Huh? There you go, big guy.
Little Caesar is turning 40, and to celebrate, we're giving away free pizza.
Ooh.
Now buy 2 pizzas for $11.97, get a free dessert and a free pizza on your next visit.
Pizza, pizza.
America's got gumption.
Ain't nobody crying.
The kind of can-do spirit that's in every Chevy Malibu.
Ain't nobody worried.
A car so carefully crafted, so darn tootin' tough, it can go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Yes, sir, it's gumption on wheels. The car you knew America could build. Malibu. Genuine Chevrolet.
Oh, I'll take you there.
The World Figure Skating Championships presented by MasterCard. These special performances brought to you by MasterCard. MasterCard, official card of the 1999 World Figure Skating Championships. Suave, don't you look smart? Little Caesar's Pizza Pizza, who knew turning 40 could be so much fun? And Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more Americans trust. The ice dancing competition showcased the most intense rivalry of the World Championships. They'll take the ice to perform when we continue with the World Figure Skating Championships presented by MasterCard.
Okay, babe, here we go. Now, move over to the right. No, the other way, my right. A little more. A little more. Perfect.
How was it?
Beautiful.
If you think the Cavalier looks good, wait till you know it can go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Chevy Cavalier. The more you know, the better it looks. Genuine Chevrolet.
How dare you, sir? The impudence.
I have known diet drinks, and you, sir, are no diet.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I think we...
Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. America Online version 4.0. The easiest just got easier.
If you have a phone line, you can go online.
I was up and running in minutes.
It's easy to install and easy to get started.
It can't get any easier.
If you have any questions, call us. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
They're always there. AOL has it all.
Email, internet, and a whole lot more.
Welcome.
Boom, you're there.
You've got mail.
Yes!
Even my husband can figure it out. It's that easy.
America Online. So easy to use and so easy to get started. No wonder it's #1.
Forget plumpy lashes.
Make every single lash count.
New Every Lash Mascara, only from Revlon. Revolutionary defining color, brushes on evenly from base to tip. Boosts lashes to their fullest. Plus, wing out lash comb separates every lash. The look is fuller, beautifully defined, and...
Goodbye, clumps.
New Every Lash Mascara. Make your every single lash count.
And open some eyes. Revlon!
Another Nokia discovery. Dead batteries are inconvenient. That's why Nokia makes wireless phones with more than 4 hours of talk time and 200 hours of standby time. Inspired technology with a human touch. Nokia. Connecting people.
Son, what you have inside is beautiful. So why be hiding your real taste behind that diet label? Stop living a lie!
Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular. That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Are you ready?
I can just imagine how that hurts.
You've got 1 week to practice one task. Then perform it in front of millions. And you could win $25,000. This is only one of 1,000 big moments coming to ABC starting Saturday at 8/7 Central.
She's got gold records, a hit TV show, a blockbuster movie. What could be cooler than that? Starring with Diana Ross in an ABC original.
I trusted you and you lied to me.
About discovering who you really are.
It's been very painful for me, too. Painful? You don't have any idea.
Diana Ross, Brandy, Double Platinum, Sunday, May 16th on ABC.
Here in Finland, you don't spend much money on gas, but you go broke buying dog food over here. By the way, our coverage of figure skating continues Sunday, April 18th. We've got the Hershey's Kisses Figure Skating Challenge for you. That's at 2 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Great field. Christy Yamaguchi, Todd Eldridge, Michelle Kwan, Katarina Witt, among others. And a unique team format right here on ABC Sports. And when we come back, Michelle Kwan will take a look back at her week in Helsinki. And then she'll take the ice to perform. That's right after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
It could only be 100% Colombian coffee, the richest coffee in the world. An important study has shown that 3 cups of Cheerios whole grain oats a day, added to a low-fat diet, can actually help reduce your cholesterol. Just think of them as little life preservers. The one and only Cheerios, to help reduce your cholesterol.
To the French, life is an adventure. Food is a passion. And yogurt is your play. C'est si bon. It is so good.
Elevator to lobby. By George.
Contacts, $320. Treadmill, $800. Wonder Bra, $26. Facelift, $3,000. Being happy with who you are, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Happily accepted, most everywhere.
On May 23rd, pleasure becomes power. Cleopatra.
Friday on 2020, did you know your kids could be learning from classroom books that are riddled with errors? Mistakes were found in textbooks across America.
This book is full
of ludicrous mistakes.
You'll be outraged to find out what your kids may be reading and that you're paying for it on 2020 Friday.
What makes a Kraft Singles grilled cheese sandwich so good?
Well, the dairy fairy makes it. The dairy fairy? Yeah, she takes some bread and 2 cheese slices and makes them gooey gooey.
Kids know about taste. They don't know that 2 out of every 3 kids don't get the recommended amount of calcium. But with Kraft Singles, they get a good source of calcium and the taste they love.
Mmm, that's for sure.
Kraft Singles, magic every single time.
1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potato balls.
Chevy Venture now has available seating for 8. Perfect for when you're expecting the unexpected.
1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes, 4.
Chevy Venture. Let's go.
Smooth and refreshing as a mountain stream. Head for the mountains of Busch beer.
Will a trip to their website make for a more magical trip to Disney at 11?
Michelle Kwan came to Helsinki as the overwhelming favorite. We're coming back with the performance of Alexei Yagudin, the young Russian who again established himself at the top of the men's figure skating world here in Helsinki. This World Figure Skating Championships flashback brought to you by Chevrolet. 19-year-old Alexei Yagudin landed 8 to successfully defend the world title he won last year in Minneapolis. He joins Kurt Browning and Elvis Stoico as the only men to repeat this decade.
I know a place.
Americans love scenery. We can't get enough of it. We don't care how far it is. We want to see it all. Good thing there's Chevy Malibu, a car designed to take us anywhere and back. It'll actually go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. That's a lot of vacations and a lot of souvenirs. So take the long way home. It's the car you knew America could build. Malibu, genuine Chevrolet.
I'll take you there.
Nice car, Pops.
All right. Huh? There you go, big guy.
Little Caesar is turning 40, and to celebrate, we're giving away free pizza. Now buy 2 pizzas for $11.97, get a free dessert and a free pizza on your next visit.
Pizza, pizza. I love my life, my husband, my 2 little girls, my job. But when I get a migraine, everything suffers. So what do? I take Excedrin migraine. I found out it's the only non-prescription medicine that's FDA approved for migraine pain relief. It really works for me. It gives me the strong, fast relief I need. But what really matters is it lets me get back to the life I love. Excedrin migraine, trust me, it works.
What a 10K run does for the body and a 10-day vacation does for the soul, 10 minutes of blow drying does for your hair. Heat-activated Thermosilk shampoos and conditioners are turned on by heat to make your hair healthier. Its unique protein formula goes beyond protection to actually improve your hair's condition. And who doesn't have time for a little improvement? Thermosilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Hi, I'm Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins. The NFL and the United Way are making a difference. The NFL, the United Way, and you. The power of teamwork.
Oh, I love to be surprised.
What we've learned in reporting this is that the familiar story is not the whole story. We all know what Hitler did. The surprise in reporting the story is to realize how we got to power in the first place.
The century. Next.
Everyone stands ready to go to war for you.
They're so good, sometimes you don't even see them coming. The Practice, ABC Sunday, 10/9 Central, right after 2020.
Back in Finland, one of the northernmost countries in the world. In fact, it touches the Arctic Circle. Bitter cold outside. With the upset winner of the ladies' title, Maria Butyrskaya, the most experienced skater ever to win that crown. She'll skate next.
Plane tickets to the town where she was born, $1,200. Train to the house where she grew up, $63. Pints at the pub where she met your dad, $8. Finally understanding where your mother was coming from, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's Platinum MasterCard, accepted all over, even pubs in Ireland.
Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch.
If you think the Cavalier looks good, wait till you know it can go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Chevy Cavalier. The more you know, the better it looks. Genuine Chevrolet.
Are you lonesome tonight? How does it feel? Out there all alone?
Hello?
So near.
My whole day has been like this.
And yet, so far away. Dr. Pepper's the taste. He's so happy. No one else can take his place. And that's why you're lonesome tonight.
You want incredible color, but you also want incredible hair.
Color that lasts and color that's gentle.
It's not impossible. It's Hydrian's. Incredible color that's incredibly gentle. Its unique water-based color cream hydrates your hair with luxurious, moisture-rich color that lasts and lasts. But Hydrian's won't shock your hair. It's the gentle, permanent way to color. So you're a beautiful blonde, brunette, redhead, and your hair is silky and shining. Introduce your hair to Clairol Hydrian's. Incredible color that's incredibly gentle.
Because we need to fantasize about things that we really want.
Maybe because your head wants to.
Because our mind is like a puzzle. If you didn't dream, you'd just sleep and you wouldn't think of anything.
But your super ego and your ego at night when they rest a little, dreams. Ooh.
It's the 1999 Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade with your hosts Caroline Ray and D.L. Hughley, plus Britney Spears. 98 Degrees, Colin Ray, and of course, Mickey, Minnie, and the whole Disney gang. The Walt Disney World Happy Easter Parade, Easter Sunday on ABC.
The World Figure Skating Championships presented by MasterCard. These special performances brought to you by MasterCard. MasterCard, official card of the 1999 World Figure Skating Championships. Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more Americans trust. Excedrin Migraine for migraine pain relief. And Dr. Pepper, the official soft drink of the World Figure Skating Championships.
Promotional consideration provided by National Car Rental, the official car rental company of Disneyland and Walt Disney World Resort.
Absolutely the best. Down the stretch they take the checkered flag. This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.
Save over $17 on Easter supplies.
While you're at the marketplace,
You'll find lots of coupon savings in Winn-Dixie's newspaper insert on Thursday. Clip a coupon to get a Coca-Cola 12-pack for just $1.78. And Hellman's mayonnaise is $1.48 with a coupon. Get Breyer's ice cream for just $1.98. And Thrifty made sugar for 98 cents.
while you're at the marketplace.
Come see us. We're open regular hours on Easter Sunday.
We understand that the alarm clock always goes off 5 minutes before you're ready, and that the roller coaster ride has just begun. We understand overtime, and bath time, and bedtime. We understand that there are only 24 hours in a day. We believe you should be able to pick any one of them to do your banking.
AmSouth Bank.
AmSouth Bank, the relationship people.
You missed a spot.
Presenting A Day at the Gordons, where racing champion Jeff Gordon and his wife Brooke eat new Fritos chili and scoops. A hearty cup of chili and loads of Fritos corn chips. It's fast. It's filling. It's Fritos. Perfect for people on the go. Delicious new Fritos chili and scoops. Nothing goes faster.
Will a trip to their website make for a more magical trip to Disney at 11?
From ABC News. A television event. 100 years in the making. The century.
Jewelry as they fight.
Mystery is made possible by travelers.
Remember that dollar you put in your annuity? It was invested in a natural gas company in Chile. Their business is really growing, and so is your annuity.
And by the annual financial support from viewers like you.
Often the drop didn't work right, and the hangman had to yank on the feet of the condemned in order to get a result.
Uncover our website at PBS Online, www.pbs.org. To order this Inspector Morse program for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, or to order other Inspector Morse programs, please call 1-800-255-9424.
Mystery is made possible by travelers.
You put a dollar in your 401k. We invested it and helped you get a jump on your retirement. So instead of wondering about the future, now you can start looking forward to it.
And by the annual financial support from viewers like you. Mystery is a presentation of WGBH Boston.
This is PBS.
Resurrecting an art form as ancient as cave paintings and as rigorous as the Sistine ceiling, they labor to transform colored earth and ideas into an expression of the 7 virtues. Every stroke, a commitment, inspiring hope for what might be.
Tonight at 11, here on Channel 24. Local broadcast of Mystery is made possible in part by Time Warner Communications.
For mystery lovers in Central Florida, Time Warner Communications features arts and entertainment, the History Channel, Turner Classic Movies, and of course, public television WMFE. More choices, more channels, more value. Time Warner Communications.
Harold Darling, the legendary composer that brought us some of the greatest songs ever written. Harold Darling, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Saturday at 8 here on Channel 24.
Local broadcast of today's news programming is made possible in part by the law firm of Lowndes, Drostick, Doster, Cantor, and Reed, providing legal services to meet the sophisticated needs of the Florida business community since 1969.
Channel 24's March Pledge Drive is now just a memory, but what memorable programs came your way? The pledge you made will soon bring these great programs to Central Florida, so please be sure to send in your check when the pledge envelope arrives at your home. If you're still not a member, it's not too late. Call 1-800-785-2020 and join the family. You depend on Channel 24. Channel 24 depends on you.
Next time on Mobile Masterpiece Theater. Go to the window. Owen Springer has everything. A new job, Julie, a new car, and a new romance.
I love you. Is he good?
He's very good. He also has a problem.
Who is it?
Her husband.
He's having me followed by a private detective.
Where is he?
Reckless.
Sunday at 9 here on Channel 24. Laugh out loud with our Friday night Britcoms, starting with The Gang and Are You Being Served? Go overboard for keeping up appearances. Picture yourself in the force with your old friend Rowan Atkinson in The Thin Blue Line. And finally, closing the door on our British comedies, Only Fools and Horses. Join Channel 24 Friday night at 9 for a British comedy invasion. Watch Mystery Thursday nights at 10 on member-supported television WMFE TV Orlando.
Into an expression of the 7 virtues. Every stroke, a commitment.
For that dollar you put in your annuity, it was invested in a natural gas company in Chile. Their business is really growing, and so is your annuity.
This is PBS.
Local broadcast of Mystery is made possible in part by Time Warner Communications.
For mystery lovers in Central Florida, Time Warner Communications features arts and entertainment, the History Channel, Turner Classic Movies, and of course, public television WMFE. More choices, more channels, more value. Time Warner Communications.
Next time on Mobile Masterpiece Theater.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
The competition heats up.
I'm filing for a divorce.
How old are you, Springer? Young enough to know she deserves better than you. Tell her who made the phone call.
You did that.
You're dead in the water. She is having dinner with him.
The conclusion of Reckless.
You sent a note pretending to be me.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Anna.
You keep saying that.
Sunday at 9 here on Channel 24. Local broadcast of tonight's programming is made possible in part by the Citrus Club, located in the heart of downtown Orlando for 25 years, providing fine dining, rich tradition, camaraderie, and a timeless heritage for members and guests.
All of this construction may look like a big mess, but the Orlando International Airport is working around the clock to make sure it's ready to meet the needs of a booming traveling public. On the next assignment, get caught up on all that's going on at the airport. Sunday at 11:30 a.m. here on Channel 24.
Channel 24's March Pledge Drive is now just a memory, but what memorable programs came your way?
The pledge you made will soon bring these great programs to Central Florida, so please be sure to send in your check when the pledge envelope arrives at your home. If you're still not a member, it's not too late. Call 1-800-785-2020 and join the family. You depend on Channel 24. Channel 24 depends on you.
Don't even think about running. And where could you go? Like it or not, we're surrounded by creatures of an alien empire.
This is no science fiction fantasy. They can reach plague proportions almost overnight. Scary.
Long before us, they were here. They will always be here.
Insects. Making more insects.
Alien Empire. This is only the beginning.
Sunday at 8 here on Channel 24.
Tell me, when will you be mine?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Tell me quando. Please release me. Let me go.
Join us for a musical celebration of love and romance with an evening of Engelbert Humperdinck. Saturday at 8 here on Channel 24. You're watching member-supported television on WMFE-TV Orlando.
Funding for this program was provided by the Annenberg CPB Project.
Yet no scientist, saint, or sage has offered an irrefutable answer to the question, what is death? While we may be unable to state that death is any one thing, we seek an understanding of the forms it takes in our lives.
There is no proper definition of death. It's the vast unknown.
A&E. The Unexplained. Brought to you in part by 1010-9000.
For April 8th, 1999, this is The Unexplained.
Reports of unidentified flying objects have come from all over the globe, but mainstream science has largely dismissed them as unsubstantiated claims about unverifiable phenomena. Next, a series of bizarre animal mutilations leave scientists and UFO investigators baffled.
The Unexplained will return on A&E.
Out here, and practically everywhere else, people are using 1010-9000 because it's the easy way to find a phone number.
I'll tell you why I use it, because now I don't have to remember area codes. There's too darn many, and they keep changing.
Well, that's one good reason. Any others?
Yep, I like the 1010-9000 operators. Sure beats talking to a machine.
No area codes to remember and nice people to help you. Life is definitely getting better.
You got that right.
For once. 1010-9000. Directory assistance for everyone in America.
Hey, fellas, bored with those canned potato crisps? Get ready to rock. Introducing new baked ruffles. Huge potato taste, more crunch, and baked ruffles have a lot less fat than Pringles Original. The taste is gonna rock your world.
You ready to rock?
New baked ruffles, ridges that rock.
Hey, mister. Hey, buddy. Sir? Mister, hey, buddy. Yo, hey, buddy. We just ran this Visa card through, and they said you're over your limit.
What?
Oh, nah.
Yes, sir.
I was so close.
Sir!
I'm not gonna let go.
Please! It's my first day!
Visa puts limits on its customers.
It's not fair.
For Pete's sake!
But with American Express, you can always do more.
She's not real!
Reach across time and see yourself. You stand tall against terrifying enemies. You build masterpieces and break down barriers. You rush into the future and meet your past. For every time, at every moment, the official network of every millennium. The History Channel, where the past comes alive.
For more information on Horatio Hornblower and links to other nautical websites, visit ANDE.com.
A retired pilot claims a UFO intercepted a commercial jet over New York State. When the unexplained continues here on A&E.
The unexplained will return on A&E.
You use a deodorant, right? But underarms aren't the only place odors occur. Shouldn't you be using a second deodorant? FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Its time-release formula works all day. Make FDS your second deodorant.
A professional doesn't depend upon the easy way out. He depends upon his equipment. That's why professionals have been driving GMC for nearly a century, like this GMC Jimmy with a full-length steel frame. So it has the backbone to give you comfort and support, even when the pavement doesn't. Right now, buy a 99 Jimmy and get 1.9% APR financing. The Jimmy looks pretty good, too. But then a true professional always knows how to dress well. Jimmy by GMC. Backbone standard.
I see we're getting quite a jump on this.
Has just made like a sort of a recent move in the last 3 minutes.
How's your day going?
How are the pharmaceutical stocks doing?
First thing on the docket is to get as much information as I can.
Yeah, let me check it.
For average daily volume being 27,000, so it looks like we're on track. So I can provide our clients with the best detailed information possible.
We're going to help them with all the research and all the information that we have here.
There's some regulatory legislation going adverse effect on their stock.
Chart looks good.
Checking with you next week.
Sounds great. Nice talking to you. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, too.
Thanks.
Horatio Hornblower, Movie 2, The Fire Ships. When the fleet goes up in flames, will Horatio live or die in a blaze of glory? Horatio Hornblower, The Fire Ships. Sunday on A&E.
Jamaica touch you. Oh, now let's get together and feel alright. Say now come to Jamaica.
Call your travel agent or 1-800-JAMAICA.
If you're looking for real heavy rain, look no further than La Push, Washington. For real big trees, Auric, California. Real early risers, Allagash, Maine. And for real ranch dressing, Hidden Valley. Made from the original recipe, it's how ranch is supposed to taste. Hidden Valley, we're keeping it real.
Next, members of the scientific community review UFO encounters, including the story of Flight 94, here on A&E.
There's a lot more to transportation than just getting from point A to point B.
Before you ride this, someone's got to make this.
Seaports, airports, subways, someone has to build them all from the ground up.
Before you ride this, someone's got to make this and this and this.
But when it comes to getting from A to B, there is one company that makes everything from A to Z.
So for this, or this.
We're Siemens.
We can do that.
Dad, can we play horsey?
Oh, Daddy's tired.
Please, Daddy, please.
Whoa! Hey!
Kellogg's
Kellogg's cereals with K-Essentials have calcium for stronger bones. K-Essentials, only from Kellogg's. What does your cereal do for you?
Real cops, real crimes.
Narcotics detectives in action.
Get your hands up! Right now!
Cops trained like there's no tomorrow.
I'd be able to defend myself in time to get my gun.
And a domestic murder with an unexpected victim.
On L.A. Detectives. Tomorrow at 9 Eastern, 10 Pacific on A&E.
Okay, babe, here we go. Now, move over to the right. No, the other way, my right. A little more. A little more. Perfect.
How was it?
Beautiful.
If you think the Cavalier looks good, wait till you know it can go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Chevy Cavalier. The more you know, the better it looks. Genuine Chevrolet.
From the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
Delicate Touch Services specializes in fine furniture and antiques. They've been servicing the new furniture industry for over 12 years with delivery, moving, and packing. Call today or find them under movers in the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
From the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
Action Gator is meeting all of your automotive needs, from tune-ups to overhaul. Your Goodyear authorized dealer. Call Action Gator today under auto repairing in the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
Next here on A&E, Jesuit priests at the Vatican Observatory study the stars in a UFO hotspot, southern Arizona. Is there a conspiracy to hide UFOs from the American people? You tell us at ane.com.
What you don't get with cut-rate car insurance is a State Farm agent to turn to when you need help.
I'm lonely.
So if you get into an accident,
I'm Mr. Lonely.
you could end up feeling
Wish I had someone
very much alone.
to call on.
Don't want to feel all alone? Go with the good neighbor service you get with a State Farm agent.
Critics are calling Pushing 10 funny, taut, and terrific.
Welcome to my sky.
We're air traffic controllers. Smart.
What are they doing?
And sexy.
You think they're real?
If they are, we'll have to kill them.
Unlike anything you've seen before.
Looks like
A witty, funny, romantic comedy.
Prego, Donkershin. We're here all week.
John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton, Kate Blanchett, Angelina Jolie.
Are there people who find you charming?
Well, they pretend because I try so hard.
Pushing 10. Rated R. April 23rd only in theaters.
Out here and practically everywhere else, people are using 1010-9000 because it's the easy way to find a phone number.
I'll tell you why I use it, because now I don't have to remember area codes. There's too darn many, and they keep a-changing.
Well, that's one good reason. Any others?
Yep, I like the 1010-9000 operators. Sure beats talking to a machine.
No area codes to remember and nice people to help you. Life is definitely getting better.
You got that right.
For once. 1010-9000. Directory assistance for everyone in America.
Tomorrow on A&E, Serbian strongman Slobodan Milosevic on an all-new biography. Then, undercover crack dealers. And a SWAT team in search of a terrorist on the run on L.A. Detectives. And
God wouldn't take a baby from its mother.
a killer robbing the cradle. Robert Pastorelli delivers A Mystery to Die For on Cracker. It all begins tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific on A&E. This is Kate. Kate's always the first to tell the girls about the monarchs they thought they knew. Prince Charles admitting that he talked to plans drew quite a stir. And his school day antics shocked Betty.
Oh, yes.
Then one day, Kate heard something very juicy.
And then Fergie said...
Biography has a week of royal lives, including a special tribute on Diana. Royal Flush Week, beginning April 19th, only on A&E.
You're bluffing.
Around here, we like a salad with our dinner.
See, this is a monster piece of lettuce.
And the people who make craft dressings have always seemed to know what we like. You know, a lot of us grew up on the creamy taste of Kraft Ranch.
More.
And who knows, maybe they even know how good it feels when we see our kids dive into a salad. I guess they just know what we like. Around here, the dressing is Kraft.
Why are we so tantalized by the idea of contact with life from another world?
Surely anyone who has ever stood beneath the night sky has marveled at the vast unknown out there. Join us tomorrow when a singing detective investigates a report that a man is stalking a 15-year-old girl on L.A. Detectives. I'm Bill Curtis. Thanks for watching. You're on A&E.
You use the deodorant, right? But underarms aren't the only place odors occur.
Shouldn't you be using a second deodorant? FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Its time-release formula works all day. Make FDS your second deodorant.
Is there a problem? Well, it's the road up there. It's wet, slippery, sharp curves. Never know what's going to pop up in front of you. Go ahead.
Well, what about him?
Yeah, he's got StabiliTrack.
Seville STS with StabiliTrack, the world's most advanced integrated stability control system. It's what's next.
Gonna let me go? Sorry, I was lost in the moment.
Seville STS, it's what's next.
A killer strikes.
The attacker was right-handed?
I'm tremendously strong.
But deductions are lagging behind developments. So Morse is playing a hunch.
There's a woman in there somewhere.
It's a mystery to die for as the secret of Bay 5B concludes on Inspector Morse. Next on A&E.
The Works, 3 channels of HBO to choose from. HBO has blockbuster movies and more outstanding originals than any other channel on TV. HBO Plus delivers more HBO. You can always choose something different, provocative, compelling. HBO's Signature has award-winning films, full documentaries, and some all-time favorites. The Works, 3 channels of HBO, something for everyone.
From the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
For low prices on windshield replacement, call Auto Glass of Florida. They offer a free claim service where they handle the claim for you. Call Auto Glass of Florida today under Glass, Auto, and Plate in the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
From the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
For the best in awnings and canopies, call Orlando's most reliable awning company, the Markham Company. Residential or commercial, call the Markham Company today. Find them under awnings and canopies in the Central Florida Sprint Yellow Pages.
A&E. Escape the ordinary.